slot, because it's a little different in his thought. I mean, here we are saying that a mother who may not be the real mother is the mother. And it's a book, and there are certain edgy characters in it. I don't want to dilute that by coming on prime time and trying to cater to everyone. It might not appeal to small towns and smaller centers. I didn't want the pressure when I'm making a show which is for a new thought process coming into television to somewhere get marred by the pressure of getting those ratings. So I wanted to work knowing fully well that the conviction of the show will attract the right audiences. May not attract a lot of audiences, but it'll be enough numbers to make the show buoyant enough and commercial enough for the channel to run, but may not be so at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
पर नॉर्थ की मोस्टली नॉर्थ की जनता ज़्यादा टेलीविज़न देखती है, तो ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि अब सर्दियों का समय आ गया तो एकदम कट हो जाएगी नॉर्थ की
देखिए, ये सब मुझे बहुत लोगों ने समझाया कि नॉर्थ की ऑडियंस ज़्यादा देखती है और रात के समय लोग ज़्यादा टीवी नहीं देखते हैं. वेल, आई थिंक टेलीविज़न cannot be constantly under the pressure of right time and appointment viewing and everything. I wanted to make a show which was different, and I didn't want to have the pressure of timing and everything. और अगर नॉर्थ की ऑडियंस ज़्यादा देखती है तो कहीं ना कहीं हमें बॉम्बे की ऑडियंस को कुछ ऐसा देना पड़ेगा कि वो भी देखे. So it's our job now.
Can I just add to that? See, I think there are 2-3 things. As the channel person on this floor, I think I'm the most guilty of always trying to figure out what's working in terms of ratings, because finally ratings is the way that we can make our revenues and therefore plow it back into content. But there are stories which are important, and there are moments in time when we have to decide that we must do something new, and therefore this story is a very, very important story to be told. We are working with Ekta to make a serial, a story which is based on a novel. It's not a film. So its fate is not going to be decided by 1 week, 1 month, 1 season. It's going to get built over a period of time. So if you're worried about the winter, we are not. Because the fate of the story will not get decided this winter. It'll take longer, and we are fine. Because the important thing here are 2 things. One, that good stories, wherever they are from, if they are from mythology, if they are from ancient Indian literature, if it's from modern Indian literature, those good stories should find a home on television, number 1. And number 2, that if we are talking about issues like a woman not being able to conceive and that being an issue in her getting married, those are very important and relevant themes in India that entertainment needs to talk about, so that those issues get discussed and debated in families, and women find a voice, and that voice enables change. So there is a reason to do this story which goes beyond time slots and ratings, because it's an important story and it must be told as soon as possible.
Hi Ekta, ये आपने रूही की तलाश कैसे की?
Actually,
पहले आपने पीहू को ढूंढा, अब रूही को ढूंढा, कहाँ से ढूंढती हैं आप?
मेरी किस्मत की इतनी अच्छी बच्चियां मुझे मिलती हैं, और कहते हैं छोटी बच्चियां लक्ष्मी का रूप होती है. मेरे साथ काम करिए. आई एम ऑनर्ड टू वर्क विद दिस ब्यूटीफुल चाइल्ड. I think we did a lot of auditions, and kahin na kahin we saw that Ruhi had a certain amount of acting skills, because we didn't want to put too much pressure on a child to actually perform so much. We found her, and I think the moment I saw